So if there are two coins that I am absolutely jealous of in this run up in crypto since October, one is Solana and the other is Avalanche. And we're going to take a look at Avalanche right now and talk about why it is doing so well and what we can expect here in the very near future. Of course, Avalanche since October, and I'll tell you the difference between Avalanche and some of the other coins that I've been watching. Avalanche since October, let's say it was at 9.2. That's not hard to say. In fact, it looks like it was even around 9. Yep, around 9 in October. We are now up to 47, and just yesterday it pegged 50. That's 50. Avalanche has gone up 5 times in the past 2.5 months. It would be no surprise if I switch over to one of my favorite tools, that is tradingview.com, and look at the technical analysis for Avalanche to see that on the 1 day you see a buy. Oscillators are on sell. We will ignore those. That's just the rhythm of the market at this point. Moving averages are a strong buy. If we look at the 1 week, the summary is a buy. Again, oscillators are showing sell. The reason they're showing sell is because we've seen such a massive move up in price on Avalanche that it is so unusual. Oscillators are just assuming we're going to find a pullback. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Back to tradingview.com. Let's look at the 1 month scenario. Technical analysis is showing a strong buy, a buy on the oscillators, and a strong buy on moving averages. So let's look at this. Let's look and compare Avalanche to some other coins. All right, so like I said, back in October, we were around 9 to 10. We're up to 50 now. It is no surprise that we have seen this kind of trend line. We've seen that here. We've seen this across all of crypto, then here. And then Avalanche said, that's not enough for us. We'll have a fantastic trend line that almost goes straight up. And I'm on the weekly right now. I'm on the weekly. Most coins, if you look at, let's say Bitcoin, it had a trend line, but it was a single trend line. It didn't just go up exponentially. Ethereum hasn't, it's doubled. Bitcoin has almost doubled. Ethereum has almost doubled. Other coins like VET has doubled. Cardano almost has doubled. So there's other coins that have doubled. That's not really the surprise. The surprise about Avalanche is it has gone up 5 times. That is 5 times. So if I go look at the daily chart here on Avalanche, we're watching this upward channel that has been forming since the 9th of December. Again, I could show you some upper channels on some other coins since the 9th of December. It looks like Bitcoin looks like this, a downward channel. ADA had a downward channel. Ethereum had a downward trend line. Avalanche and Solana have not. They have been consistently going up the entire time. That is what has made these two coins different from all the other big market cap coins in the crypto space. Now, hitting 50 was very important. 50 is a big round number. It was the top of this rising channel. Everything we're seeing right now is fantastically bullish, but still kind of following the pattern of this upward channel. And it's no surprise we see a little bit of pullback here when we hit the big round number of 50. Algorithms and people will start paying attention to price when it hits 50. Alerts will be set off, and things will happen around big round psychological numbers like 50. So we have this modest pullback. Am I worried long term about Avalanche? Absolutely not. Medium term? Absolutely not. Short term? Look, we could get a little pullback. That's what we were seeing on the analysis over here on the daily and weekly time frame on the oscillators. They're simply assuming, based on historical context, when you see any currency or any coin or currency or any kind of financial market run up this high, that you're going to get a pullback. So the oscillators are just assuming we will find one, and we may, but we're not going to find a big one, I don't think. At the worst, I think we might fall down to this 44. That would be about the top of here, a wick here, the bottom here. You can see 44. When you see wicks around a price, you can see that's a decision point. So price would go up and then fall. Price would stop here. It would go up and then fall. Finally break it. Then that resistance turned into support. So it fell. Buyers pushed it up. It fell. Buyers pushed it up. If we do have any pullback, I think we'll probably around the 44 area is about as low as it will go unless something new comes up. I do want to zoom out here on Avalanche, go to the weekly chart. I'm just going to throw a line here. That's at 53. Why? Because it's the bottom of this weekly wick back in January of 22. It's almost the bottom of this weekly wick. It's almost the bottom of this weekly wick. We have a wick here, wick here, wick here, wick here, wick here, wicks everywhere around that area. So around 53 is a historically important level for Avalanche. So as price continues up, we want to see how it reacts. Well, first it's got to attack the 50 again, challenge it and beat it, and that is close above it. And then we'll see if it can go to that 53. Now, one thing I will say, we are entering the last week of the year. The last week of the year. And one thing I've seen on many of the other coins going and looking back is that the last week of December can be quiet. It is usually around the first week of January where the crypto market starts moving again. That's around the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, somewhere around there of January. Do not be surprised. Well, I'll be honest with you. Do not be surprised either way. But do not be surprised if we see Avalanche starting to range right here between these two levels, about 50 and 44. There would be absolutely zero concern if that happens. And then we would wait for a break higher at the beginning of January, or this being Avalanche, one of the two strongest coins in the big market cap coins, it wouldn't surprise me to wake up and see it having broke 50 comfortably. You just cannot be surprised when crypto does what crypto does. And if you are long Avalanche, if you have some Avalanche, you are looking very nice right now. I just want to compare it real quick to Solana, which is also seen a fantastic rise since the 20th of December, 5 green days in a row. It's also experiencing a pullback and may range between its two levels as well. We'll have no concern if it does. Continue to check back. I will keep you updated on the price of Avalanche, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, VET, ADA, many crypto coins. So be sure to check back and we will keep up with the crypto market together. Y'all take care.